How you doing, brother? My name's Jonathan, man. I'm gonna ask you a question. What would you say your nationality is, man?
I'm mixed up. I'm black.
Mixed, right? On your father's side?
On my side.
On your mom's side? What's your father?
Black.
So-called African American? All right. So according to the Bible, y'all believe in the Bible? Right. So according to the Bible, what do you find black people, African American people at? Africa? Right, but Africa's not in the Bible. You know what I'm saying? You don't find the word Africa in the Bible. If you look on this sign right here, brother, see right here? Africa is named after the so-called white man named Scipio Africanus. He defeated Hannibal during the Punic Wars and conquered that land. Get Psalm 9 and 11. During the Punic Wars and conquered that land, and he renamed the land. That's why when you read the Bible, you don't find these terms like American. You don't find Chinese. You don't find white man, black man. But the Lord created every nation, and all nations are in the Bible. Also, America, right? America was renamed after the Amerigo Vespucci, another so-called white man. We call ourselves after names of white men. See what I'm saying? Like, who are we? So what we out here to do is to teach our people who we are according to the Bible, because we living in the last days. And it's very important to know who we are. How you doing, King? Good to see you, brother.
Good to see
Read
you
that
too.
real quick.
Book of Psalms, chapter 49, verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever.
Started it. So the Lord said this is a prophecy. He said they think this is going to last forever. Go ahead.
And their dwelling places to all generations. They call their lands after their own name.
So they call their lands after their own name. Meaning they go, they rape, rob, and murder. Like they came to America where the Latinos was and the Native American Indians. They basically slaughtered and murdered them. Stole their land and renamed the land. They say that they discovered the land. How can you discover something with a whole nation of people already here? You see what I'm saying? And they even got holidays like Christopher killing Columbus Day, right? So we know the so-called black man came to America on slave ships. Everybody know about this history, right? This happened to us, right? That's a fact. So they don't tell us why this happened to us though, right? So let's find out the Bible who we are. Get Deuteronomy 1 and 1.
Book of Deuteronomy, chapter 1, verse 1. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So Moses is speaking to the Israelites. He's not talking to all nations, he's only talking to Israel. Jump up to verse 28 and 15. You know what the Israelites was doing in Egypt? They were slaves under Pharaoh. Remember the Lord sent Moses to say, let my people go? He delivered the Israelites out of captivity, split the sea and all that. Well, this is on the other side. The Lord made a covenant with the children of Israel, whoever they are. And he said, if you break my commandments, read it.
Verse 15, 20 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
The Lord told the Israelites, if you break my commandments, all these curses, read,
shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
We're going to be cursed. They're going to come upon the children of Israel, whoever they are, and they will overtake them. We're trying to figure out why we on the bottom, why do we go through slavery, why we get shot in the streets, why we fill up the prison cells, why we in the ghettos, in the slums. You got the white people neighborhood, right? And you got the ghetto in the hood, in the slums. That's where our people dwell at, right? Read on.
Verse 16, cursed shall thou be in the city.
Whoever the Israelites are, they're going to be cursed in the cities, right? They're going to be on the bottom, last hire, first fire, right? Go ahead.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
They're going to be cursed in the field. Our foreparents was cursed in the tobacco field, the cotton field, sugarcane field, picking cotton, right? That's how America was established, man, through slavery. Go ahead.
Verse 25, the Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies.
And not only that, but you will be put to death before your enemies. Only getting put to death on live in these last days, the whole world is watching us get murdered. Go ahead.
Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
Whose sons and daughters was given to another people? Ours. That's why we African American now. White man name. Right? What's your last name, brother? Martin. See that? So-called white man. We didn't have those names when we came over here. We didn't speak English. We're not English. Our sons and daughters was given to other people. Read.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long.
Meaning what? When Master Johnson came to Master Martin Plantation and he wanted to take his son and move him all the way to Jackson, Mississippi, there wasn't nothing he can do to stop him. Right? They were taking our babies and selling them, splitting us up. That's prophecy. Go ahead.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thine hand.
We didn't have no military might. Now our people fight in his damn army. Right? He was making us fight for him, putting us on the front damn line.
Right.
Go ahead.
37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
The Lord said we will be proverbs and bywords. A proverb is a smart saying. If you want to hide something from a nigga, put it in a book. Them niggas won't read. Everybody got this book, right? Big Mama had it. All the churches got it, right? But no, they can't understand it. We don't read. We just sit and listen to what they tell us about it. We think it's the white man's book, right? But the white man don't fit these curses, right? You had one person being oppressed, and then you had another people oppressing, doing the oppressing.
Right.
All right. Go ahead. And a byword is African American, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Haitian, Jamaican, Dominican, Mexican. Those are bywords being called outside of your God-given nationality. You don't find those terms in the Bible. But what you do find? Judah, Benjamin, Levi, Ephraim, Manasseh. All right, those are the names of our forefathers. Those are the sons of Jacob, Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel. Go ahead.
46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder.
These curses that we're reading are upon us in the last days for a sign. For example, you went to Publix, right? They got a sign out there that says Publix. That's an identifying marker. Without that sign, you wouldn't know. You kind of have to go knock or go look in there and see. If you thirsty, you know you can go to that 7-Eleven because of that sign there and get you something to drink. These curses are a sign to let us know who we are in the last days. Give me Jeremiah 17:4 real quick. Because something was going to happen to us, right?
Look at Jeremiah chapter 17, verse 4.
Here's another prophecy. Read
And
that.
thou, even thyself, shalt discontinue from thine
To
heritage.
discontinue means to be cut off. Whoever these people are, they're going to be cut off from their heritage. Now our heritage is damn hip-hop, right? Smoking weed, rapping, playing basketball. We were cut off from being royal priests and kings. All right, go ahead.
That I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not.
And what happens when you go in this captivity and serve your enemies? He beats your name out of you. He give you a name, and then we repeat it for generation after generation. All right, go back.
And thou shalt be, and they shall be upon thee for a sign and for a wonder, and upon thy seed forever.
And a wonder means to make you think. These curses will make me think, damn, how am I black? And brother, your shirt is black, literally. Right? You got people in my skin tone call themselves black. This elder brother right here, he got on black pants and boots. But we identify as black. Black is literally a color in a crayon box. That's not a nation or nationality. You can't go to the airport and buy a ticket to the land of black. Right? So we're not Crayolas, we're not crayons. We learned that in America. And we didn't become African American until the 1980s. That's a new thing in the earth. Our foreparents that got off the slave ships, they didn't call them African, they didn't call them Americans. They called them Negroes.
Right.
Right? Because they knew they're not African. Africans rounded us up and sold us to the so-called white man.
Right.
And you can read about that in the book of Joel in the Bible. Go ahead.
Verse 48. Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies.
Another curse to prove who we are. Whoever these people were, they would have to serve their enemies. Read.
Which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger.
So when you want food, we have to serve our enemies. Where you have to go buy food at? The stores. Who owns the stores? It's not a curse for them. It's their own nation, their own people. It's a curse for us to have to go to another nation, put money in their pocket. All the money is old white slave masters on the money. And niggas die for that piece of paper.
Right.
That's 77 cents. That paper costs 77 cents. I don't give a damn if you got 100 on it. It's literally a piece of paper. And we have to give it back to them just to eat. Read.
And in thirst.
Even the Lord said it's literally a curse to buy water, because water is free. They bottle it up, put it in the boat. We don't own no water companies. We had our own wells. Now we got to go to this man for water. That's a curse, because we broke the commandments of our God. Go ahead.
And in nakedness.
Clothes on your back. Gucci, Dolce & Gabbana, Versace. Those are all white men's names.
Right.
All the cotton we pick, we don't own no textile mills. So we got to serve our enemies to put clothes on our back. That is a curse, man. Go ahead.
And in want of all things.
And he went further. No matter what we want in this life, we got to go to our enemies.
Right.
If you want an education, where we gotta go? His school system. What he gonna teach us? He gonna teach us, this is what he gonna teach us. Right? He gonna tell you as a slave, he's gonna lead a month of February, y'all come hear the word, man. Come learn the truth. Right? He's gonna teach you his story. He's not gonna teach you your real history. Right? And they spend billions of dollars to keep this secret, man. This is the world's best kept secret, right? You can't go to church and learn this. You can't go to his university and learn this truth. Right? Go ahead.
And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until
the Lord said, whoever these people were, they would have yokes of iron on their neck. Right? Who had yokes of iron on their neck in history? Can the China man read that, brother, and say, oh, that happened to my people? And can the East Indian man? Nope. Can the so-called white man? Nope. Right? He was the one that put the chains on our neck. This is prophecy. All right? This is a future prophecy. It happened to our people. Right? Go ahead.
and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until.
For how long?
Until.
The Lord never said we would always have chains on our neck. So a lot of our people think they free because now they can go do what they want to do. The Lord said until
he have destroyed thee.
Now we destroyed. That's when he took the chains off. Right? Just like if you got a damn pit bull on the chain. Right? Every time he go past this camera, I yank him back. Once the dog is trained, I can take the chain off. Guess what? He's not going to go past. He's not going to leave the yard. He's trained. That's what we got, a bunch of trained Negroes in the white man's backyard, which is America. Calling ourselves after his name.
Right.
You see that? Go ahead.
The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth, as swift as the eagle flies.
So the Lord was going to bring a nation. This is talking about another people against his chosen people from far, as swift as the eagle's flies. Whose symbol is the eagle? America. All these so-called white nations. Rome, which are Edomites, white man, the Nazis, the Edomites, and America. Right? Even Russia. Right? All these nations, the Greeks, symbol was the eagle. So all these nations are liking themselves as the eagles. What is an eagle? An eagle is a predator. An eagle, I seen an eagle down swoop down and pick up a baby deer, man, and fly away with it. An eagle sit up high and they watch they prey and they kind of swoop down. That's how the so-called white man is, right? That's why he like his damn buildings high. You know, he got his surveillance everywhere, right? Go ahead, get a couple more. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, 68.
Verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
So the Lord said he's going to bring us into slavery again. But this time, they walked into Egypt and walked out of Egypt. They didn't need a ship over there. So this is a future prophet. He's going to bring us into another slavery. But this time with ships. So there's your slave ships right in the Bible. Which ships, read?
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see no more again.
The Lord said the real Israelites, the real Jews, wouldn't see their land again. So how in 1948 did you got people in that land, so-called white men, calling themselves Jewish? When the Bible says, the prophecy says we wouldn't see it again. When the Lord comes deliver us and destroy America, we will be right here in America. Go ahead.
And there ye shall be sold.
You shall be what?
Sold.
And what we sold, we were sold. When you get off the slave ship, we shall be sold, read.
Unto your enemies.
Unto your friends.
Unto your enemies.
Everybody know they make movies about it every 10, 15 years. Right? Different slave movies. We were sold into the so-called white man. The Lord is calling these people our enemies. We're trying to figure out why they murdering us, why we can't catch a damn break in America. Because the Lord said these people are our enemies, man. We've been living amongst our enemies for over 500 years. You see that? So according to the Bible, brother, we will be Israelites. We will be an Israelite from the tribe of Judah.
Right.
That's your true nationality according to God. All right, brother, that's what we out here to do. Tell our people to come back to the truth, and we got to repent and keep the commandments. You got your phone, brother? I can give you some information. Check out our YouTube channel, man. WFI Orlando. Subscribe to the channel. We out here every week, brother, and we got more information on there, man. We going into the Bible. We read out the Bible, and we tell our people the truth in these last days. You're a king, man. You're a prince. All right, brother.
Okay. What's your name? You right?
All right, you be safe, king. All right, shalom. All right. So give me Romans 13 and 11, man. No, you was right. Give me Romans 13 and 11. Right, hey, brother was humble, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Good thing you asked me now.
Yeah. I was kind of, you had that mask on, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I say, I was thinking Eola. I was thinking, you know what I mean?
Right.
Go ahead.
Book of Romans chapter 13, verse 11.
Bring it out.
And that's lucky. And that knowing the time, that now it is high time to awake out of sleep.
Well, it's now time for us to wake out of sleep, man. All right, the Lord set a specific time that he was going to begin to wake up the children of Israel, man.
Right.
And the more we wake up, the more destruction the Lord is going to bring on the earth, man.
Right.
So it's time for us to wake out of sleep, man. Hey, if it be the Lord's will, we planted a seed, and the Most High get an increase, man. And that brother continue to do the research and wake up more in this thing. All right?
For now is our salvation nearer than when we believe.
But now is our salvation nearer than when we believe. Shalom, King.
Shalom.
Right? So our salvation getting close, man. You see what the Lord doing over there in the Middle East, man? Right? And the Lord is jamming up those, because they ain't supposed to be in that land, man.
Right.
So with that going on, man, it's time for us to wake up, man. Right? To take heed to the words of the Lord, man. To come back in full repentance, man. In sincerity and in truth, man. Right? Give me the book of Romans 10 and 21. And that's why we out here, man. WFI overtime, man. Hey, that's the spirit. Because if we weren't out here today, guess what? That brother wouldn't have got the truth, the word. Right? And the Lord put the spirit on Brother Laquan for us to have a WFI overtime so we can be out here for that brother. Right. Hey, if don't nobody else come up the rest of the day, we know we was out here for that brother.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, bring it up.
Book of Romans chapter 10, verse 21.
Hey, you got a lot of brothers that just gonna walk by. Right? They're just gonna ignore the brothers standing out here with the signs. Right? We loud with the Bible wide open. Brothers see what's going on in the world. Right? Go ahead.
But to Israel he said, all day long I have stretched forth my hand.
What's the Lord say?
All day long I have stretched forth my hand.
And the Lord said, all day long has he stretched forth his hands, man. Right? The Lord stretching forth his hands all day long. You got brothers on live. You got brothers dropping YouTube videos 24/7. You got brothers on the streets, right? Different days, all over America, man. You got camps being set up as we speak, right? The work being done, right? The Lord is bringing judgment on the earth. All day long have he stretched forth his hand. Go ahead.
Unto a disobedient and gainsaying people.
Unto a disobedient and gainsaying people, man. Right? So the Most High is dealing with a stiff-necked and hard-hearted people, man.
Right.
Right? That's why these people, they always put the prophets to death, man.
Right.
Israel never want to hearken unto the Most High, man.
Right.
They never want to hear the words of life, man.
Right.
Right? Give me the book of 1 John, chapter 4, and verse 4.
Book of 1.
Bring it out.
What you want?
4 and 4.
Book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 4. Ye are of God. Ye are of, yeah.
Start at 3.
Want to read it verbatim? And book of 1 John chapter 4, verse 3. And every and every spirit that confesses not that Yahweh Hamashiach is come in the flesh is not of Yahweh.
Right.
And this is that spirit of Antichrist,
Right.
whereof ye have heard that it should come.
Hey, because a lot of people don't believe in the Lord, man. And we believe in the Mashiach Yahushua, man. And we confess Yahweh Yahushua before the world, man. Boldly, man. Openly to the world, man.
Right.
But a lot of people, even though they may say they do, they may go to church, they don't believe, man. Right? Right? How do we know that? By their works, man. They don't believe in the Lord, man. To believe in the Lord means you hate it, man. Right? It's a damn narrow path, man. You separate from the world, man. You don't get down how the rest of the world get down. You know what I'm saying? And you hate evil, man. You're always rebuking in the gate, man. You're not trying to be everybody's damn friend, man. Right? You're not trying to make peace, man. Go ahead.
And even now already is it in the world. Yet ye are of Yahweh, little children, and have overcome them, because greater is he that is in you than he that is in the world.
See that? Great, because the Lord is with us, man. Right? It's not by our own power that we decided to come into this truth. right? That we decided to get into this Bible, to go out into the streets, man, and bring forth the word of truth into our people, man.
All right.
It's the Lord that sent us, man. It's the Spirit of the Lord, man. All right, that abides in us. Go ahead.
They are of the world.
What the Lord say?
They are of the world.
Hey, the Lord say they are of the world, man. That's what we dealing with, man. Our people that don't want to hear this truth, that's bucking up against the word, man, don't want to keep the commandments, don't want to return it to the Lord, they are of the world, man. And we know what the Lord said about the world, man.
All right.
Go ahead.
Therefore speak they of the world.
Therefore they speak of the world, man. Right? You come read me. Therefore they of the world, man. So guess what? They gonna speak worldly things, man. They want to hear some worldly things, man. They want us to come out here and speak of things of the world, man.
That's right.
All right, to cater to their lust, man. To make them feel good. Right? Give me the book of Isaiah chapter 29 and 9.
And the world heareth them.
And the world heareth them, right? That's like in those Christian churches, they speak in worldly things. That's why they flock and fill those churches up, man.
Right.
Right? Hey, this is the straight and narrow gate, man. We not speaking worldly things, man. So the world is going to hear Joel Osteen. The worldly people, they're going to hear T.D. Jakes, man. They're going to listen to the Joyce Meyers of the world, man. All right, because they telling them something sweet. They telling them everything going to be all right, man. They singing them a sweet song, man. But that's not our lot. That's not our job, man. All right, so they are of the world, therefore they hear the world. Go ahead.
We are of Yahweh.
What the Lord say?
We are of Yahweh.
We are of Yahweh, man. We are of the Most High. Right? Go ahead.
And he that knoweth the Most High,
and he that knoweth the Lord, go ahead.
heareth us.
Do what?
Heareth us.
And he that know the Most High gonna hear us, man. And if not the people know the Lord. So don't expect to get a big crowd, all right, unless it's brothers that's already with fringes on in the truth. Don't expect people of the world to start flocking to the truth, man. All right, we looking for the elect. That's a very small number, man.
Right.
Right? Hey, 144,000 is a small number, man.
Small.
Right? Compared to people that's at the sand of the sea. That's nothing, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you can't even take a damn scoop of sand, man, and keep that. Sister, got 2 minutes? See that? See, she of the world, man. Huh?
She wrote about to get seen too.
Yeah.
She went back and came back.
Yeah. She thinks somebody gonna whistle at her. You know what I'm saying? Gonna throw a number at her or something. You know what I mean? We're not dealing with that, man.
I got one.
And she of the world.
Right.
If we was saying some worldly stuff, hey, she would have came back, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And we had something to give her, man. How you doing, brother? Shalom.
Shalom.
Huh? Who?
What, truck?
You did? Hey, bro. For what?
Yeah, for parking time or some shit.
I paid.
Oh, bro.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, well, I don't know. I see.
Why you didn't tell me? Oh. Go ahead.
We are of Yahweh. He that knoweth Yahweh heareth us.
So we are the Lord, and he that heareth Yahweh, they heareth us. Go ahead.
He that is not of Yahweh heareth not us.
Okay? If you're not of the Lord, you're not going to hear the... Because what? Those that are of Yahweh, what do? We go in the Bible and speak, thus saith the Lord. All right? We don't speak our own words. We don't have an agenda. All right? We don't have a damn money scheme, man. Right? Or we want to finesse you, man, and get you... You know, them pastors, man, they know how to finesse you, man, and make you go in your pocket. And that's a skill. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't got that gift. Hey, that's their gift. Right? They know how to get that money, man. Go ahead.
Hereby know we the spirit of truth and the spirit of error.
That's how we know the spirit of truth and the spirit of error, man.
Right.
All right? Read that, King. 29, yeah.
This is Isaiah chapter 29, verse 9.
Bring it up.
Stay yourselves and wonder.
Uh-huh.
Cry ye out and cry.
So that's what the Lord is telling them, man. Stay yourselves and wonder. Since we out here with the truth, we got the answers for you. Since you didn't want to come up here and get the truth, guess what? Stay out there and wonder then.
Right.
Cry ye out, man.
Right.
Go ahead.
They are drunken.
What the Lord say?
They are drunken.
Our people, that sister was drunk, man. They drunk, read,
But not with wine.
but not with wine. Go ahead.
They stagger, but not with strong drink.
So they stumbling over their foot, man. They staggering, man. Because why? They drunk off of the philosophies of this world, man. They've been destroyed. Give me Colossians 2:8. And the Lord warned us, man. They've been destroyed by the philosophies and the politics, man, right? And the lust of the eyes of this world, man. So they think they got it figured out, man. Right? They don't believe in the Most High. They don't believe that salvation is coming. They don't believe that the Lord is going to destroy the so-called white man and put him in slavery, man.
Right.
They don't got nothing to hope for. They don't got nothing to look forward to, man. They don't have faith. So they drunk, man. Right? And they love to have it so. Go ahead.
Book of Colossians chapter 2, verse 8.
Go ahead.
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
What the Lord say?
Beware lest any man spoil you through philosophy and vain deceit.
Hey, he said beware, right? Be cautious, man, that nobody destroy you through philosophy and vanity, man, and deceitfulness, man, and lies, man, telling you are African American, man, right? Telling you don't got to keep the commandments, man, right? Telling you God loves everybody. That's being destroyed through philosophies and vain deceit. Telling you to go vote for damn Joe Biden. He gonna help the blacks. Right? Things gonna finally get after all these years, all these damn how many presidents?
46.
46. The 46th president, things gonna get better for you. Right? The first 45, all hell kind of broke loose, man. But the 46th one, you're gonna believe that's being destroyed through philosophy and vanity and vain deceit. Go ahead. Give me the word, brother. You got 2 minutes? 1 minute, brother. All praise to the Most High, man. All praise to the Most High. See that, man? Hey, you never know, man. How you doing, brother? My name is Jonathan. What's your name? Jordan. Jordan, nice to meet you, brother. All praise to the Most High. I want to ask you a question. What would you say your nationality is or your ethnicity?
My nationality will be an American.
An American?
Ethnicity, it's hard to say.
Right.
Hard to say. I'd say
if you have to fill out an application, what do you normally put? African American, right? And you know that term came in the 1980s, right? So obviously we was something before that. Now that term, I'm gonna deal with that real quick. We ain't gonna hold you too long. But that term, African American, Africa is named after the so-called white man named Leo Scipio Africanus. Right, you know about that, right? So, in Africa is a continent, right? It's about 50 plus countries in Africa, right? America, we all know that, was stolen land by the so-called white man, named after the white man named America. So we know we're not African American, right? 2 continents, right? So my next question, give me Isaiah 1 and 3. So what we out here to do, brother, is to give our people the truth of the last days, our true identity back, before the Lord comes and destroy this place and deliver us. All right, we have to know the truth in these last days. Give me John 8:32.
This is Isaiah chapter 1, verse 3.
Bring it out.
The ox knoweth his owner, and the ass his master's crib.
So the Lord said an ox know who he belongs to, right? That's a dumb animal. And a jackass, a damn donkey, he can find his way home, right? You can drop a donkey down 5 miles down the road. He can make it back. But what?
But Israel.
But what?
But Israel.
But whoever these people are, whoever the Israelites are on the earth, read.
Do not know.
They don't know, right? They don't know if they African American, if they black, if they Haitian, if they Jamaican. They don't know. Go ahead.
But, Salaki, my people do not consider.
And they don't even care, right? They just spew out and repeat things that they already heard from the so-called white man. All right, so brother, how do we get to America? There you go, right? Give me the book of Deuteronomy 1 and 1. Deuteronomy 1 and 1.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 1 from the top. These be the words which Moses spake unto all Israel.
So Moses is speaking to the Israelites. That's clear. That's plain upon table. Right? Now what happened for us to come over here on slave ships?
I don't know.
I used to ask that when I was young, man. I used to be like, damn, how did the weak, effeminate so-called white man get us in this condition, man? All right, so read that, Deuteronomy 28 and 15. We're going to show you. He got it.
Book of Deuteronomy chapter 20 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice.
So like, you know what the Israelites was doing in Egypt? Get that real quick. Give me Exodus chapter 1. I'm going to show you something real quick, brother. Right?
Book of Exodus chapter 1 verse 11.
We're going to show you the similarities between ancient Egypt and right here in America. Read that.
Therefore they did set over them taskmasters to afflict them.
To what?
To afflict them.
So in ancient Egypt, the Israelites, the Egyptians set taskmasters over us to afflict us. Go ahead, just like in America. Go ahead.
With their burdens, and they built for Pharaoh treasure cities.
And we built treasure cities in ancient Egypt for the Pharaoh, just like we built up America, right? So the Israelites was in captivity, right? In ancient Egypt, they were slaves. All right, so bring it up.
Deuteronomy 2:15.
Bring it out.
But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses.
All these what?
All these curses.
So the Lord said, look, if you don't keep my commandments, all these curses, right? He's going to put curses on us. Why? Because the Lord just delivered us with a mighty hand from the Egyptians, man. Split the sea, did many wondrous things for us. All the plagues that he brought on the Egyptians, man. And the Lord did that for us. And he made a covenant with us, man. The Lord gave us law, statutes, and commandments as a gift, man.
Right.
He didn't give it to nobody else, man. The Lord gave that to us because he loved us, right? But he said, look, if you break my commandments, you don't keep this covenant. Read.
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee. Cursed shall thou be in the city.
Hey, the Lord said, one of the curses will be cursed in the cities, right? Who's cursed in the cities, brother? That's right. We cursed in the cities, man. Read on.
And cursed shall thou be in the field.
Who was cursed in the tobacco field, the cotton field? We was, man. And we cursed in the work field today, right? Go ahead.
25. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies.
Check that out. The Lord said, whoever the Israelites are, they're going to be put to death before their enemies, man. Who's getting shot on live, man, before the world? Getting murdered in the streets, man. Black people, man. Go ahead.
Verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people.
The Lord said the Israelite sons and daughters will be given to other people, right? Did that happen to us? We were given to other people. Go ahead.
And thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. And there shall be no might in thine hand. 37. And thou shalt become an astonishment, a proverb, and a byword.
The Lord said we would become an astonishment, man. When you came up and you said you was African American, that's an astonishment, bro.
Right.
Right? That's madness. Because everybody in the earth know who you are except you. Right? All the other nations know who you are. The so-called white man know you the children of the Most High.
Right.
That you a king and a prince, man. Right? That's an astonishment. And a byword is being called outside your God-given nationality. Right? This is what the so-called white man gave us. But these are the names that the Lord gave us. Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Right? These are the sons of Jacob, man.
Right.
Right? The 12 tribes of Israel. That's who we are. So we became bywords. Bible prophecy. Read on.
Among all nations whither the Lord shall lead thee.
Aren't we amongst all nations? Don't you got the damn East Indian man in his damn corner stores? Right? You got to go in there and smell the damn stink, man. Right? To buy some gas.
Right.
Once you got the African man in his stores, the China man in his nasty, selling you abominable foods, right? In his Chinese restaurants in the hood. Right? But they don't live where we live at. Right? They take your money and they take it back and distribute it amongst themselves.
Right.
Right? Read on.
46. And they shall be upon thee for a sign.